Now batting, Brian Plankovich.
Leading off top of the 7th, Brian Plankovich, the center fielder. Orham's on deck and Henry in the hole. 1-run difference. Northwest still leads 12 to T&R Stucco's 11. Plankovich works Shipley for a walk. Oscar doesn't want to walk somebody like that to lead off the 7th inning. And the shortstop, Johnny Orham, steps in. He tomahawks it into the gap. Plankovich over to third. Orham strolls into second. So we have runners at second, third, nobody out. Top of the 7th, and Frank Henry the batter. This Northwest Combat team's bats have come alive in the 5th and 6th. They scored 5 in the 5th, 6 in the 6th. After scoring the 1 run in the 2nd inning, puts them ahead 12-11. No pitch, says Jason. Jason Oberlag with his hand up. Jason Branch moves over to take the fly ball for out number 1. Plankovich tags. The ball gets away over here at third base. Oscar Shipley failed to back up over at third. It goes out of play. Both runs come across to score.
Plankovich comes in to score on a goofy bounce, and Van Horn comes in to score as well.
So Frank Henry flies out to Jason Branch in center. Branch gets it back in. They throw to third, gets away. Plankovich and Orham score. They now lead 14-11. 1 down in the top of the 7th. Dustin Roberts with a little problem catching the ball. And he reaches into Jason's bag and throws it back to Oscar. And Shipley walks another batter.
1 out walk for Gore.
Jason Gare goes on down to first. That'll bring up Seth Stevens, the batter. Foul out strikeout his last time at bat.
Yo. So we're down here. We're on the field. We're right here behind home plate.
One ball, 1 strike. Seth Stevens, the batter.
Stand up. I'm looking for it. Oh, look down. Look down, jerk off.
Rips it into right field.
Nah, we're staying in the sun. That's what I'm down
Gare
here
thinks
for.
about going to third, but returns to second. Northwest Combat with 1 out has runners at first and second. And Andre Francoeur, the batter, who hit a home run his last time at bat.
For 3 in the game, he's got a single, a double, and a homer.
So far in the game, 3 for 3. Two balls, no strikes. 2 walks already in the inning for Oscar Shipley. That's in there. 2 balls, 1 strike, full count. Francoeur drives it into left field. Jason Gare will come around to score. Stevens wanders around but returns to second.
Frank Core, 4 for 4 in the game.
Frank Core is now 4 for 4. The lead is 15-11. Northwest Combat over T&R Stucco. Batting right here in the top half of the seventh. As Danny Clemens, the left fielder, shoots one to the right side. Goulash cannot come up with it, and they've sending him home. Stevens is by him, and he scores the 16th run. Clemens into second on the throw. Frank Coeur over to third, and Stevens hustling in from second base.
There's runners on the corners for Frankie Griffin.
And Frank Griffin, the first baseman, will bat. The lead now 5, and here you go. There it is, 4-6. The ball gets away. Frank Coeur comes across to score.
Clemens is erased at second base. Coming into
Griffin goes to first on the fielder's choice, while Clemens was retired at second.
Fielder's choice, and that brings up number 6, Derek Warren.
And the pitcher, Derek Warren, steps in. All the damage done by Northwest Combat in the last 3 innings. 5 in the 5th, 6 in the 6th, 5 in the 7th to go with that 1 in the 2nd inning. They're up 17-11. Ground ball to third, over to May, retires the side. And Northwest Combat picked up 5 runs here in the top of the 7th. They lead 17-11, and we could have the first upset of the day.
They tack on 5 insurance runs here in the top of the 7th. On 4 hits, they string 1. We now go to the home half of the 7th. For T&R Stucco, they push to the plate Goulash, Roberts, and Dutch.
We gotta go try to return this, bro. The rest of the weekend. Crazy, right? Was he in here before we got here? What? Nah. Damn. We gotta try to get our money back, bro.
Now on the dish, Rich Goulash.
The first baseman.
Goulash.